So, for this week's topic of mercy, I'm going to talk about the very first time of when I learned how to change my car oil and car filter and how that went and how that relates to mercy. So it first started off with my dad teaching me about all the tools, about um, the oil drainage and the car filter and the oil plug and how to use the ratchet and the socket and um, the oil wrench and how to use the drain pan and the funnel for the new oil. So it was him explaining the whole vocabulary of everything I was gonna use, which I was like, I'm ready. I know how to do this. I'm gonna get under and do this. Obviously, I did the full steps of putting my car up in the ramps, and then at the bottom I put cardboard just to extra protection. But I had done everything else great. I changed the oil plug. I had taken it out, the oil drain plug, and I let the old oil drain and I put it in the drain pan, and I waited for that oil to completely leave the car, and I put back the oil drain plug, and then it came time for the oil filter. I had changed the oil filter properly with my the filter wrench. Sorry, I lost my little train of thought right there. And I took out the filter and I let the excess oil, that the little minor oil that comes out from the filter, just to drain a little. And it came to put in the new one. I unwrapped it. I put in a little bit of the extra oil, the old oil, on top of the little rim, because you're supposed to, if this is your filter, you're going to put oil on so it can kind of still have a little bit of like lubricant so it can go on easily. Well, that's what my dad has taught me. So I put in the filter and I thought that I had put it in properly and it went in the proper way and I had tying it all the way. And when I put the new oil in and everything was good, and then I took down it came to the moment when I had to take down the car from the ramps. Right when I turned my car on, all the oil came spilling out. And it became a big old mess. That cardboard box that was there was ruined. I ended up ruining my driveway. And in that moment, I started panicking. I started overthinking everything. And I was like, oh no. My dad is going to get me in so much trouble. He's going to be so mad at me because he's going to think I didn't listen to him and I didn't know what I was doing. And my biggest fear was like he wasn't going to let me do my car oil changes anymore. Like he wasn't going to think I was capable of doing them anymore. But instead of him reacting like mad or the way I thought he was going to react, he stayed calm and didn't yell at me or didn't make me feel bad, didn't make me feel anxious. Instead, he helped me fix my mistake. We propped the car once again, and good thing we had a spare filter, but we still used that same one. He just told me unscrew it all the way again, and you're going to put it in straight. Don't put it sideways, don't put it tilted any way, just put it straight again and make sure it's fully on and you screw it all the way and there is no crack on the once it's tight. Like when it hits the part where it connects, make sure there's no like lifting on the side. Then that's how you know you put it on good. And I feel like that really showed me that instead of being frustrated with me, he showed me patience and showed me kindness, and he showed me mercy, where I felt so relieved in a moment where I thought I was done for and he wasn't gonna let me do things anymore that involved learning about my car and how to do things with my car. Instead, he showed me mercy and showed me that it's okay, we all make mistakes. It's not the end of the world. It's good that this happened on my first time. That way I would know for later down the road. And I'm so grateful for that moment because now I know how to work with all the tools. I know how to change my oil properly and have all my tools. And honestly, that just made me feel more confident with my skills now. It made me see that messing up is not a defining point in your life. It's more of a point where you can learn and grow, and people are not going to respond to the way you think they are. They're not going to project what you think in your mind. Like, they're not going to get mad at you. In most cases, they're going to be understanding. They're going to be kind enough to have patience and show you and teach you again and explain the process to you, even if it's like you have to take more time to practice and learn it all over again. That is what mercy truly is. It's not belittling the person that makes the mistake. Instead, it's helping them grow and being like, hey, this is okay. It's a learning process. It's a learning curve. And we all go through those moments. And then now hitting the point of thinking about turning an enemy into a friend, I think that would take the same kind of patience and willingness to not react out of anger, and finding common grounds with each other, like shared experiences, because at the end of the day, like I said, once again, mercy is a way that you can show how you will react in certain situations, but leaving that to be like an open door for growth and not belittling the person that makes the mistake. So yeah, that is my thought process on this week's topic and my little story. So yeah, thank you.